There are 89 ayat in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. O you who believe. There are 89 places in the Quran. This verse is the second one. So very early on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is drawing our attention to something in His book. It's almost as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, you're going to have problems. There's going to be things that you need from me. You're going to need my assistance. So how do you go about getting my assistance? It's called isti'ana. Asking Allah for assistance, asking Allah for help. And He's telling us, this is how you do it. Number one, sabr. And number two, salah. So then naturally the question is, what is sabr? What is patience? How does it really look? Because you don't want it to be subjective. You don't want it to be according to your standard. If we make it according to our standard, we're going to miss the mark. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, you want my help? This is how you do it. So let's start with sabr. Sabr begins inwardly. Patience. It begins inwardly. It's an inward practice of restraint. And it is the hardest practice that a human being can do inwardly. It is to be able to endure pain, psychological pain, and it could possibly be physical pain. This is the hardest internal practice. The hardest external practice is salah. So you may say, oh, that's easy. I've been doing it for 40 years. Have you really made salah? Do you know all of the fara'id of salah? Do you know all of the sunan of salah? Do you know all of the conditions and the adab of salah? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, when He mentions al-mu'minun, الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. They are those believers, are those who in their prayer, they have khashya. They have this reverence for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in their prayer. They're not thinking about things that's going on in their business or things that are going on in their house in their prayer. So have you really prayed? This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, you need these two things. You need sabr and you need true prayer.